Hey guys, what's up? It's Ben from My Sports Stop here with Richie Donnell. Today we're going to be talking about Marlon Humphrey from Alabama. There's a lot to like about this guy.
Yeah, there is, and just another Alabama guy that we're talking about at the top of the draft. I think you got to start with the fact that he's 6'1".
Yeah.
We're getting, a lot of corners are getting taller, and a lot of teams are starting to pick out those taller corners for obvious reasons, with wide receivers being so tall and so fast in today's age. But watching the tape on this guy, the one thing that I love is the swag.
Okay.
It's one of those things where there's not a lot of guys that necessarily have that, well, I'm just the best mentality, and I think especially at the corner position, to be able to be short-minded, you have to have that. So every time, watching this tape, every time he breaks up a pass, he's in the guy's face giving the no reception.
He's got the quarterback mentality.
Right, and I think that's something that you need, because some guys are just about business and do their thing, but when you see a guy that brings that type of energy to a defense and is not, and not only that, but he's got that swag, and he's not afraid to hit you. When you put those two mentalities together, it can change a defense from the corner position, just because not every corner has that type of mentality, and some guys are better at other things than others. But this guy does. This guy plays both phases of the game very well.
And I think what he does better than everybody else in this draft class is he's a great tackler.
Yes.
Better than every other corner at tackling. He's going to be a guy that's going to be breaking up screens for you.
Yeah.
And that is just so valuable in today's game, because you get a lot of cornerbacks who are just born to just cover. And are taught that.
Yeah.
But he can tackle.
Yeah, 81 tackles over the last 2 years, and to go along with that, you talk about 5 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, and also what you got to love about him is, like you do with every other Alabama player, not only are they taught to create turnovers, they're taught to score.
Yeah.
So when this guy gets a pick, or this guy forces a fumble, or gets a fumble recovery, he's not looking just to get the ball back for his team. He's looking to put 6 points up, and that's something that a lot of defenses are starting to do. Is they're starting to go from, hey, let's just get the ball. They're like, no, we want to change the game.
Yeah.
We want to become an offense. We want to make that offense pay, and let's put some points on the team, points on the board for our team.
Yeah.
And that way our offense doesn't have to do everything.
And my comparison for him is Brandon Flowers. Now, I know Flowers was a little bit smaller than Humphrey, but think of Marlon Humphrey as Brandon Flowers 2.0.
Yeah.
Because this guy is bigger, he is stronger, and just an overall better player than what Flowers was when he came out of Virginia Tech. And, Flowers, he's 31 years old, and he's still playing. He's still starting at cornerback.
Yeah.
And I think Humphrey, I think he can be just as durable. I think he can be in this league for a very long time and be a shutdown corner.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, and I think a lot of people. I was shocked when I first initially saw Humphrey as considered a top 15 to top 10 pick. Just wasn't seeing it, but the more I look at this guy, and the more I see how he carries himself, how he goes about things, how he does everything on the field, I definitely can see top 15 in this guy's future.
Well, right, and I think the thing with Humphrey, maybe besides Lattimore, he has the least amount of question marks when it comes to the cornerbacks in this draft. And I see Marlon Humphrey somewhere in the top 25. I mean, he could go in the top 10.
Yeah.
He could go number 25.
Right.
But I think he's for sure a first-round pick, no matter where he goes.
Yeah, completely agree.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to go on our website, mysportstop.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more original videos.